Welcome back to the Nichols Nook. If you're new, my name is Jess, and today I will be giving you my week 16 pregnancy update. So this is our family channel, and recently we've been doing a lot of pregnancy videos just because that is what is happening in our lives currently. So if you enjoy pregnancy videos, lifestyle videos, and even just family vlogs, then definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. My weekly pregnancy updates will be every Saturday up until the end of my pregnancy. So if you want to be updated as to how my pregnancy is progressing, then definitely check out our videos on Saturdays, and then our other videos will be posted throughout the week. If this is your first time here and you want to get caught up on my pregnancy so far, I will have the pregnancy playlist listed down in the description box below if you want to check it out and get caught up. So let's go ahead and just dive right into my week 16 pregnancy update. So this week, the baby is the size of an avocado, and that is about 3.5 to 4 inches long. So baby is still growing. I can't believe it's already the size of an avocado. This one, as you can see, is ripened, and I cannot wait to eat it. Avocados have been one of my favorite foods throughout this entire pregnancy, and I have been loving avocado toast since very early on. So yes, this is going to be eaten probably today. I will be giving you a belly shot in just a little bit so you can see how my bump has progressed since last week. But as for now, let's go ahead and start with my symptoms and cravings during week 16. So as far as symptoms go this week, I honestly haven't had a whole lot of symptoms, and it feels kind of strange to me just because I've had so many symptoms over these past few weeks and during the first trimester. And if you missed my first trimester recap video, I will have that linked in the description box as well in case you're interested. But I really had a lot of symptoms, and now I feel like I don't have hardly any. So I know that a lot of the symptoms are supposed to go away in the second trimester. So I know that that is normal, but it's just a strange feeling going from having all these symptoms to not really having any at all. Now there are a couple of symptoms that I have had this week still that still make me feel good that I am still pregnant because, of course, as you know, I had a miscarriage, and so not feeling any symptoms actually kind of worries me sometimes, even though I know it's normal in the second trimester. So one symptom that has shown up for me this week is lower back pain. And I don't know if that honestly has to do with me just sitting, like editing videos and things of that nature, because I feel like I have been sitting more this week. Also, I realized that we have Amazon Prime Video, and I didn't know we had that before because I'm not a huge TV watcher. But since I've been pregnant, I've started to watch more shows, and normally I use just Netflix and Hulu, and I didn't realize that Amazon Prime Video was even a thing. I know, call me crazy. I am probably way late to the game, but I have started watching Downton Abbey, and I have heard amazing things about it. I mean, I know it's years and years old, and so I'm way behind, but again, I've never been a big TV watcher up until this past, year or so, if that. And so I just started watching Downton Abbey, and I've been binge watching it. So I have been sitting a lot more than normal, and I know that's probably not good, but I am getting my rest. I think it's messing up my lower back. So that is something that I've had new this week. My headaches have really almost gone away completely, but not quite. I think I've had 2 headaches this week. So that has significantly decreased from these past couple of weeks. I was having headaches almost every day, and now it's down to about 2 a week, which is really good. I'm trying to stay more hydrated. I know you guys have recommended a couple of things to me, which I honestly haven't tried. I've been kind of lazy, and I know I shouldn't be, but that's just how it's been this week. I've also been really busy, honestly, with house things, and my mom's coming this weekend. So I've been working on some things for her because she's coming down to help me finalize all of the gender reveal plans, which I'm super excited about. But going back to the headaches, I haven't had as many this week, which is such a relief. Now this week I've noticed that I don't have to get up and go to the bathroom as often, so that has been amazing because I feel like I have to pee every single second of every single day, and it was getting so bothersome because I just felt like I had to pee all the time. I know that that will probably come back, but this week that has gotten a little bit better. I've been trying to drink more water throughout the day so that I'm not drinking a lot of water right before I go to bed, and that has helped significantly with me having to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. So that is one thing that has been a relief as well. However, during the middle of the night, I haven't been sleeping that well, and that is because my stomach feels really, really heavy this week. I mean, it's really uncomfortable because I feel like whenever I'm turning from side to side, it just feels like my belly is weighted down to each side, and it just feels so heavy, and I'm used to that a little bit, but not that much. So that was something new this week, is that I just feel really, really heavy. Now, speaking of heaviness or weight, I have gained a total of 7 pounds since the beginning of my pregnancy. So I honestly haven't gained a whole lot this week. Last week, towards the end of the week, I started fluctuating between 6 and 7, and now I'm falling right at 7 pounds, and today is the last day of week 16 for me. So up until this point, I have just gained a total of 7 pounds. Now that could be due to the fact that I haven't really had an appetite much this week. There were some weeks where I was just so ravenously hungry that I would just eat constantly, and I had to be eating all the time. This week was not like that for me. I actually feel like I wasn't eating enough, to be honest, and that was not intentional. I just wasn't hungry. So anytime I was hungry, I would eat, and then when I didn't feel hungry, I didn't really think about it, to be honest. So I just have to make sure for these upcoming weeks, especially throughout my second trimester, that I am eating intentionally, and of course, if I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna just go and eat, but I really need to make sure that I'm eating more frequent and smaller meals throughout the day, just to make sure that I'm getting enough calories for my baby to grow. I also may not be sleeping well due to the fact that I've been having so many vivid dreams, and I've actually been having a lot of nightmares, and I really don't ever remember my dreams or nightmares, and I know that vivid dreams is a pregnancy symptom, but I've had a lot of scary dreams or nightmares recently. So I haven't been sleeping well because of that. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. And then we've also had a lot of thunderstorms this week. I mean, for like 4 nights in a row. And our dog Chief is so scared of thunderstorms, and he trembles, and it's not good. It's gotten worse as he's gotten older, because if we're not careful and if we leave the door closed to our bedroom, he'll try to scratch the carpet to try to get out, and that's not good, especially because this is a new house and we don't want anything tore up, obviously. So that has been keeping me up at night. And then I've also been getting some leg cramps. So it only happened really one night, I believe, and I just got a really bad cramp like in my calf. And then the next morning I had a cramp in the opposite calf. So I don't know. I know that restless leg syndrome is something that a lot of pregnant women deal with. I haven't dealt with that up to this point, but I definitely did get a cramp in the middle of the night in my left calf, and I'm not sure why. It could have been maybe because I was dehydrated and I didn't drink water before I went to bed, because then if I do, I have to get up and pee in the middle of the night. So I don't know, but that has been happening this week. Now, something really positive this week is that I have had a ton of energy. So thank goodness for that, because that is something that I have not had recently. I have been able to cook and clean. I've been getting up early, even after not sleeping well, but I have just had a lot more energy this week, and it honestly feels really, really good. I've heard again that is to be expected in the second trimester. Now, my mom was very, very sick with me through her entire second trimester, so I just wasn't sure if I was gonna have that perfect second trimester of energy and not feeling sick and all of that, which I didn't for the first couple of weeks. But this week I am starting to notice a change for the better. And then something completely random that I wanted to share with you guys is, you won't be able to see it in the camera, but my nails have started thickening. This is the weirdest thing, you guys, and I don't know if you've experienced this, let me know, but my nails have become so thick, and they're getting like ridges of thickness on them. It's the strangest thing. They feel bumpy almost, and it's definitely because they are thickening. And so yeah, they've been growing so fast. I have to cut them all the time. And it's just the weirdest thing to me that they have little ridges on them. I've never had that before. My nails have never been super brittle or thin anyway, but they are definitely thicker now. And I know that the prenatals are helping that, of course, but I've just never seen ridges like that, especially on my thumbs. Have you guys experienced that before? The ridges from your nails thickening? I don't know. It's really interesting. But anyway, that's just something new that I've noticed this week. So I'm gonna quickly jump over to my Ovia app just to let you guys know a little bit about how baby is developing. So baby is now the size of an avocado, like I said, and this one actually says the size of a dill pickle, which is about 4.5 inches long. So it depends where you read and what you read, but the baby is between 4 and 4.5 inches long. And it says that I will notice quickening soon, which is the first baby movements. And unfortunately, I have not experienced quickening or the baby move yet, but I'm really hoping that I do soon. And thank you guys so much for your comments in my last update, because it got me excited to feel the baby move just that much more. Knowing that you guys felt some of these early movements so early on is just so exciting. And it seemed like a lot of you guys felt them around 17 to 18 weeks. So that is just around the corner for me, and I'm hoping that I feel them very, very soon. So at this stage, the baby now weighs more than the placenta. So the baby is weighing about 3.5 ounces this week. And his or her sense of hearing is getting better every single day. And then something interesting about this week is that the baby has started to develop vernix. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's that like white cheesy looking substance that is all over baby's skin when they are born. The purpose of vernix is to smooth and protect the baby's skin. I'm just amazed that that starts to develop so early on. So anyway, that is pretty much it for week 16. Before we go, let's go ahead and jump over to my belly shot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I completely forgot to tell you about my cravings. So I am jumping in. It is actually a lot later in the day now, and as you can see, I look a hot mess. I just cut an onion, so it obviously got to me really, really bad today. And so my eyes are all puffy. I have mascara everywhere. I just look like a hot mess. But before I showed you my belly shot, I wanted to jump on and tell you that this week I have been craving vanilla ice cream and chocolate syrup all week. All week long, that's all I've wanted. So this is the second week that I have been craving sweets, which is different than what I had been craving earlier on in the pregnancy. So again, sorry for this right now, but I couldn't finish out the video without stopping to tell you guys that. And I thought it was interesting that I'm still craving sweets now instead of salty and savory foods. So anyway, now on to the belly shot. All right, so here is my belly from the front and from the side. And if I pull this up, you guys can see a little bit, but I definitely have been thickening, especially around my waistline right here. So that is what it's looking like. I feel like it's coming out more and more every single day. And I am measuring at about 33.5, which I believe is the same as last week, around the thickest part where it's poking out the most. So I believe that is the same as last week. So I haven't really popped out a whole lot more, but I have been feeling cramping down in my lower abdomen, down in this area. So I can definitely tell that everything is still stretching and growing. But that is my week 16 bump. Thank you guys so much for watching my week 16 update. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click subscribe and that notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.